Okay, so I have the ramrod tubes, all three of them inletted, including the entry tube here, and they're all pinned. But I didn't show or didn't videotape myself inletting it because from the previous videos you saw what typically happens. You put inletting black on the bottom of the piece and you put it in, pound it in, and wherever there's black you remove it, and sooner or later you'll have a fit where it needs to be. The only issue with this gun here was it was already pre-inletted, and the inletting that was done at the stock maker was a little bit bigger than the size of the tube, so there's some gaps on the sides here, and I just had to really just inlet these rings, and then I had to inlet it recessed into the bottom of the ramrod channel here so that the ramrod could slide through without hitting the edge of the pin or of the ramrod tube. But anyway, what I'm going to do instead is show you my drill centering jig, homemade drill centering jig. It's basically a bolt with a point on it, and what you do, you put in a drill bit and you line up the drill bit with the point. And what that allows you to do, like I said before, is to have 2 points of the drill, or have the holes end up in a specific area on the piece that you're drilling. So as an example, I'm going to show you on this block of wood here how it's done. So basically, let's just say that there's we'll just put a spot here, an X here, and then on the other side we'll put an X, anywhere really. And those are where I need my holes to go through. Like I need one hole to be there and the other one to end up right here. And it's simple enough to drill a straight hole, but if you need an exact spot where you need the hole to be on both ends, as in this example here, this tool here helps you do that. Anyway, I got 2 pilot holes drilled in at the X's, exactly where I need, in this example, where I want these holes to end up. So what you do is you just put one of the holes on the drill, or on the centering jig here, and the other one you position underneath the drill where that other hole is. Then you just start drilling. Go about halfway through, so you don't drill into the point of the jig. And also too, if this piece of wood was thicker than the length of the drill, you only need to go halfway, and then, because you're going to have to flip it over anyway and drill the other half. So you just line up this hole with where you want it, and then you drill through the other pilot hole. And then you can feel when the 2 holes touch each other. And there you go. You can see there's a hole straight through. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that hole is straight through. And if you didn't notice, real quick, now, it's a diagonal hole. So wherever it is you needed this piece for that hole to go and this hole to go, as long as you got this jig, you can make that hole end up exactly where you want it to be in whatever it is you're trying to drill. It's particularly helpful when you're trying to drill a hole for a bolt that needs to go and on a side plate and into the bolster of a lock, or if you're drilling a tang bolt into a trigger plate, or if you're drilling, like in my case, those ramrod tubes. Anyway, so that's it for now. Catch Bowcraft, thanks for watching.